Saddled up this Saturday at the Hollywood Casino Raceway for a wild event. Skijoring Bangor made its first debut as one of the 3 equestrian skijoring races in Maine and New England. This race highlighted teams of a horse and rider and skier snowboarder facing obstacles on the track for some big prizes. Cowbells, noisemakers, and loud cheering were highly encouraged at the event. There was also food readily available for spectators, such as burgers, hot dogs, fries, and much more. Even faced with a warmer day, the teams excelled at the course. Sponsors and other organizations helped bring together this event, and there's hope for another next year.